So I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm close enough to where you should be able to see it on the camera, and this isn't going to do it justice. But these shad are going insane on the banks, guys. I mean, insane. And we're seeing, you know, this is a minor blow up. I'm seeing some like gigantic blow ups. And we don't know if they're largemouth or if they're white bass that are really, you know, doing all this. And the crazy part is, though, we've thrown quite a few different lures around, imitating, you know, little minnow and shad, and they're not giving in. I think it's because they have the option of so much realistic food right now. It's in abundance. And, whoa, that would have been pretty brutal in the kneecap. But they have so much food right now that they're not going for the artificial. And I did get bit finally on an underspin, little bitty 3-inch Kitech deal underspin. And now I'm throwing, like, I'm trying to slow down a little bit because I've been trying to go fast. And I'm throwing this this shad colored jig. But man, this is insane. Yeah, look at that. You can see him up here. Whatever is feeding on these fish is just corralling these fish. And then, like I said, every once in a while, you'll see just, I mean, it looks like a shark. The biggest blow up that you could just imagine. Wow. Man, if my camera can see the amount of bait fish right now, this is incredible. This is like National Geographic type stuff. Incredible. Incredible. Yep, and I just saw a bigger fish come up. And wow, look at that. Again, I don't know if you can see that crystal clear, but there are just like balls of bait fish. And I did just see a bigger fish come up. And I don't know what that was, but yeah, these fish have an abundance of feeding opportunity right now. So I think that it is going to make it tougher to get a bite, but man. So I do have an idea just because I've tried a few different things. There they go, man. These shad are just, they're just running. They're little bitty 2-3-inch deals. Wow. All right, there's so many of these fish. I just pulled up here with my net and I wanted to get a closer look, and here we go. Look at these little 2 different sizes right here too, man. You got that purple green hue. But yeah, this is what they're going after right now. Hey, why not, right? I just happen to have this little size 1 hook, so I just hooked up one of these shiners. All right, the live bait worked. That was the only thing I could get to catch a fish right now. Not too big, but hey. There you go. How about that? Pretty small too for how big that bait fish is, but yo, that's what we had to do to get on the board. Thanks, buddy. And then we'll just slide this dude right back down. There we go. And man, the way these blow-ups are, man, I know that there are some mondo fish out here. All right, guys, the cut number 2, that didn't take long. I did a little something different. I put a bobber on and got a catfish. Unexpected. Unexpected. All right, I'm gonna have to go get some more bait. Pretty cool looking catfish though. All right, we just hooked into another one, man. I got the the bobber, and then I went up here, like I said, and I'm catching these live shad, and we're getting catfish, man. It's kind of a big catfish. All right, there's so much feeding going on now. I think that there's so many of these shad right now that there's all kinds of stuff feeding on these guys. I think there's bass. I think there's white bass, catfish, obviously. I mean, this is an absolute buffet. Let me reel in and make sure he didn't steal my bait. Nope, still good. Tell you what, man, this is fun though. I do, at the end of the day, I'm always going to be a artificial lure fisherman first, but man, this is fun. And I guess you could say I'm kind of waving the white flag a little bit on the artificial lure, but man, I tell you what, there's so many of these bait fish that it's just hard to get bit right now on the fake stuff. Like I said, the only bait that I actually did get bit on was an underspin. But we'll go back to that. But right now, I just wanted to try this because this is fun. There we go. Bobber down, fish on. And if it's another catfish, we may have to hang this up. Because like I said, I'm not really after the catfish necessarily. Oh yeah, big cat. Yep, these catfish are feeding hard right now. You know what? Come on, buddy. Hey, this is fun. I'm after bass, but at the end of the day, this is fun. Because these catfish are getting just bigger and bigger by each one I'm catching. All right. Pretty decent little sized catfish, and they're pretty fun fighting them on this light tackle.